In the annals of history, few conflicts have echoed through time with such thunderous impact. Before the rise of its empire, Rome was just one of many powers in a crowded Mediterranean. Across the sea, the mighty maritime empire of Carthage, a city of merchants and sailors, dominated the waves and commanded immense wealth. When these two titans clashed, it ignited a century-long struggle for survival and supremacy, known as the Punic Wars. This was not merely a series of battles. It was a titanic contest of wills, a crucible that would forge the destiny of the Western world and determine which civilization would lay the foundation for the future of Europe. The world was not big enough for both of them, and the devastating wars that followed would reshape the map forever. The sheer scale of the conflict was unprecedented, drawing upon the full might of both civilizations. Rome, with its disciplined legions and unyielding resolve, mobilized hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers. Carthage, leveraging its vast wealth, hired formidable mercenary armies and commanded a powerful navy that was the envy of the ancient world. This was a war fought on a colossal stage. From the sun-baked fields of Italy and Spain to the turbulent waters of the Mediterranean Sea, legendary commanders emerged from the fray. Men whose names are still spoken with awe. On one side stood the brilliant and audacious Hannibal Barca, a military genius who swore an oath of eternal hatred toward Rome. On the other, the cool-headed and strategically gifted Scipio Africanus, the Roman general who would ultimately learn from his enemy and beat him at his own game. This epic rivalry produced some of the most iconic moments in military history. The conflict is defined by legendary campaigns and unforgettable battles that tested the limits of human endurance and strategic genius. Who can forget Hannibal's audacious crossing of the Alps in winter, leading his army and his famous war elephants over treacherous mountain passes to strike at the very heart of Italy? For years, he inflicted one crushing defeat after another upon the Romans, most famously at the Battle of Cannae, a masterpiece of tactical encirclement. Yet Rome refused to break. The war culminated in the decisive Battle of Zama, where Scipio Africanus, having studied Hannibal's tactics, finally defeated the Carthaginian general on his home turf in North Africa, ending the most dangerous threat Rome would ever face. The legacy of the Punic Wars is nothing short of monumental, a testament to a conflict that defined the future of an entire continent. In the end, Rome emerged victorious, but at a staggering cost in blood and treasure. Carthage was utterly destroyed, its fields sown with salt and its people sold into slavery. A brutal and final end to a once great power. With its primary rival eliminated, Rome stood as the undisputed master of the Mediterranean, which it began to call Mare Nostrum, our sea. This victory paved the way for the transition from a republic to a vast and powerful empire that would spread its laws, language, and culture across Europe and beyond. Every aspect of our world, from our legal systems to our languages, bears the imprint of this ancient, world-altering struggle. For in this clash of empires, the world we know today was truly born.